Hello students, welcome to PG Parsala. Let us study on dimension of physical quantities. First of all, let us find out what is physical quantity. Physical quantity is a term that is used to describe the laws of physics. That means when any event is happening in the world and after its keen observation some rule or laws are formed. To express that laws we need certain equation, and this equation can be formed with help of certain terms. For example, when somebody has observed that while a fruit is dropped from the tree, it comes down to ground. And there, this comes to the ground due to force of attraction, due to earth, or we say it is the force of attraction due to gravity. Now, this is this force is expressed in the form of one equation. Force is equal to mass times g. G is the acceleration due to gravity. Correct. हम ये पढ़ेंगे कोई भी एक फिजिकल क्वांटिटी है उसका डायमेंशन हमें निकालना है। एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमें ये समझना है फिजिकल क्वांटिटी क्या है। तो नेचर में जो भी कुछ इवेंट होता है इट इज बीइंग ओबेड बाय सर्टेन रूल्स और लॉस। तो वो लॉस को समझने के लिए, रूल्स को समझने के लिए, एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए वी नीड सर्टेन इक्वेशन। जो इक्वेशन को एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए वी नीड सर्टेन टर्म्स। तो दिस टर्म इज आवर फिजिकल क्वांटिटी। Here, the force became our physical quantity. Which is equal to mass times acceleration due to gravity. This value of g is 928 meter per second square. Here, this mass also another physical quantity, and g is another physical quantity. These are the terms. G means acceleration. These are the terms that those are being used to express the equation F is equal to ma, or F is equal to mg in this case. When the acceleration due to gravity, it becomes g. Now we have a number of physical quantities. Out of them, some are basic and they do not depend on any other physical quantities. These physical quantities are termed as fundamental physical quantities, whereas all other remaining physical quantities can be expressed in terms of these fundamental or base physical quantities. Certain physical quantities has been identified as base or fundamental quantities. Out of them, important three are mass, length, and time. Now we have three types of fundamental quantities. One is three types of physical quantities. One is fundamental quantities, others direct physical quantity, and third one is supplementary physical quantity. As we know, physical quantities have are being expressed, or all physical quantities can be measured. Well, physical quantities can be measured by any measuring instrument. Correct. When it will be measured by some measuring instrument, the measured value will be always expressed in terms of some numerical value multiplied or times its unit. Unit is some basic reference value, and measurement is a comparison with this basic reference, and this shows how many times it is bigger or smaller to this basic reference. This basic reference is termed as unit. For example, while measuring mass, we use we will compare with one kg, and if his value is 5 kg, it will be 5 into 1 kg, or it will become 5 kg. Now, physical quantity we could get its unit, but where? As will for dimension of physical quantities, we'll be using the alphabet or its symbol. For length, we will use L, and it will be expressed within a bracket. For mass, it will be M, and for time, it will be T. Suppose we want to find out dimension of speed, which is distance upon time. Distance is length upon time, hence it will be L by T, or L T minus 1. Now L T minus 1 written within the brackets represents the dimension of the turn speed. Here L has power 1, and in this case one M is not there, we can write M power 0, L power 1, and T power minus 1. Here dimension exactly are the powers of fundamental quantities. Here 0, 1, and minus 1. 0 is power of mass, 1 for power of length, and minus 1 is the power of T. In this way, we will be expressing all physical quantities. Therefore, its symbol and raised to its powers.